So guys, all right. Today we're going to talk about the upper body and how to keep the upper body warm no matter how cold it gets. Now, right now it's in Illinois. I'm in Illinois. The truck says it's 4 degrees outside. It started off at -5 this morning, and it's cold. It's really cold. But I'm able to be outside. I can be outside all day working in this right here without much trouble at all. A little history on when I first came out here. I had, from Florida, I had no idea what to wear, and I see these guys wearing these Carhartt overalls with jacket, canvas. So I went out and bought that right there. And yes, it keeps you warm, but you can barely move. I mean, you look like the Pillsbury snowman walking around and you barely move your arms. And, if you need any flexibility at all, forget about it. So over the years, it's been probably 10 years. I still have that first Carhartt get-up that I had with the overalls and the jacket. It was about 40 pounds ago, which I can't even fit in it anymore, but I still have them. But I've never bought them again, just because what I do for a living, you got to be able to move. So now they do keep you warm, but like I said, you can't move around. They're thick. It's just annoying. So over the years, I've been changing up long johns, this and that, blah, 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 blah. But what I'm wearing right now is the best for me, and probably work for anybody, being that I'm from Florida. Now the big thing about being outside in the cold, especially when it's sub-zero temperatures, is the wind. You gotta stop the wind. Got it. Because what happens is that the sweater I have a Carhartt sweater on. It's just a regular sweater, regular Carhartt sweater. Now these Carhartt sweaters, they come in a regular sweater, and then they have a medium thickness, and then like a heavy thickness. I like to wear. I don't want to have a whole bunch of sweaters for different days, so I went with the medium. Now the medium thickness, when it's like 50 degrees or something like that, I wind up taking the medium one on and off, just because it's a little bit too warm for anything over 50 degrees. It's just too warm. My other sweater that I had before this one is perfect, but this right here is just a little bit too warm. It has a liner on the inside, and whatever. It's a Carhartt sweater. So, but when it hits, even at 40 degrees, the biggest problem is the wind chill. Okay, and if you can stop the wind and you have a warm sweater, you can literally, I can be out here in -10-degree weather and just wear a t-shirt, this sweater, and a windbreaker. The key to the whole thing is the windbreaker. Because no matter what, there's going to be a breeze, especially in brutal cold weather. There's usually a breeze, and when even though the Carhartt sweater has a liner on the inside, it still lets the air come through because it's somewhat breathable. And when the wind hits you, you get really cold, and then it dies down, and then you get hit again, you get really cold again, and I just can't take that. And then I'm cold for some reason. I can be in 5-degree weather with just a sweater on and no wind at all, and I'm fine. But just a little breeze will just cut you up. Forget about it. It could be 25 degrees, and a little breeze will just, the warm and the hot, they kill you. So if you want to stay warm, you gotta have a windbreaker, a good windbreaker that's not going to let anything in. See, I learned that because these are things that Floridians would know, is that if you take a cup of water and it's 32 degrees, okay, or 33 degrees. Water freezes at 32. If it's 33 degrees and you blast wind at the water, common sense would make you think, at least for me, that with the wind it gets colder. Well, it turns out that if it's 33 degrees and you blast wind at it, you know how the weather says real feel and stuff like that, the actual cup doesn't get colder because of wind. So at 33 degrees and you throw wind at it, it's still going to be 33 degrees. Didn't know that. I figured the wind actually enhances the cold, which is not true. So with the windbreaker, the wind is a really good one. The wind does not get through the windbreaker. So with my sweater on and the windbreaker not letting anything through, I still stay at that temperature. So what I wear, like I said, I wear the medium Carhartt, the windbreaker on top, and I don't get the fluctuation of hot and cold or cold and colder, and I can pretty much work at almost any temperature, you know, unless it gets like negative 15 or something like that, where I gotta throw a pair of long johns on, but never anything other than the sweater and the windbreaker. Just might put something on underneath of that, but other than that, I can go the entire winter, Chicago style winter, Wisconsin style winter, Minnesota style winter, with just a t-shirt, a sweater, and a windbreaker. So if you want to keep warm and you're wearing all these jackets and you're all bulked up, just get yourself a nice sweater and a windbreaker and you'll be good to go.